Hello everybody, Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to level 3 of this playthrough of Tomb Raider 2. Last time we had gone through Venice, Italy, and the attempts that we actually go to Venari's hideout, and which is currently what this level is right here. Pardon me, I just gotta actually just make sure that my controls are actually the way they're supposed to. So we're going to go through the next the next level here in Venice, Italy, which is Bernari's hideout. This is actually the hideout that this particular cult that we have had learned is currently hiding out, which Gianelli Bartoni originally had owned at some point in the lore. Now the now currently owned by Marco Bartori, the main antagonist of the game. So we're gonna have to basically and find our way through this hideout and actually go to another section that is going to what's going to be called the Opera House. And we are going to be experiencing a lot of enemies on the way over there, but we're gonna do our best to actually make our way through it. So so that switch that we ended up having there will open up this door. And for this, I actually should be using the automatic pistol since I'm facing against two of those gunman goons. And it's going to actually take out quite a lot of my health. There we go. Now we can actually switch back to the old pistols after that. Okay, I lost about a good chunk of my health because of the error I made. And that music actually ends up playing when you are actually going to be facing off against these goons. Go ahead and pick that up. To be honest, I think you can actually skip that particular part of this level. But there is one place that we do have to go when we are going through here. There is going to be a couple of dogs. So we'll just quickly take those out. There's a little supply. It looks like a little supply cache here. Got yourself a box of flares, some of those automatic pistol clips, and a med pack. I do hear an actual goon walking around, but I think it's where I believe it actually is supposed to be. The swords. Go ahead and light a flare here so we can see that we actually have to pull this switch. This will open the door going into the ballroom over at the hideout. Now that we got that out of the way, we can go ahead and head to that particular location. But and I'm pretty sure that there's nothing that actually needs to be done here, but just in case if I miss one of the pickups later on, I'm actually going to go ahead and show how it's actually intended on doing anyway. There goes the flare. Nope, there's nothing here, so we actually did not need to do this at all. So if anybody who does any speed runs might actually know that this is possible. Like, there's also one other place that also is also possible to completely avoid doing, but it's there just for the fun of it. If anybody wants to end up getting all the kill, like, unless they don't mind not getting it all the kills. Anyway, there is a goon that is actually on the other side of this where the first secret is here. So I'm just gonna stand here and take the guy out. I don't think I took too much damage there, if at all. So we're actually going to go to that guy in a sec once we enter the Bartori hideout. So, whoops, and I had to go back to go through all that again, unfortunately. So I'll just go back to that area where we were, and I'm actually gonna I'll save the game. So if we have a little fail like that again, we can actually load it from there. Climb up here. I know that this is not an intentional the way that the developers have intended it. Let's go ahead and save the game here so we don't have that happen again. Just in case we miss this one. Shimmy all the way to the left. I'm gonna immediately do a backflip so we're now on this balcony. There we go. Alright, there is gonna be some enemies that are gonna be here. Just do the little ambush tactic. That guy out. I don't think this guy that guy actually does not drop anything. Most of the guys don't. Except for the ones that will actually get once we enter the windowed area. First, let's go grab ourselves a box of shotgun shells and this first secret of this level. ambush tactic here with this guy. He drops 2 pairs of Uzi clips, which we'll be getting in this level. Now, I know there is a glitch that involves with this particular fence here that you can actually teleport all the way down there, but for the sake of this game, I prefer not to do cheating because that's not my style. There's there's 2 thugs here. That was actually the best time to be using the automatic pistols, but these guys do not actually drop anything. So now let's actually push this forward so we can actually start going into the ballroom. After killing that, let's go ahead and save the game so we don't have to go through all that nonsense again. A couple of blades like we end up seeing from the very first level. Oops. Now let's just go ahead and load this. That's another fail of Crimson. Come on, you can do better than this. I actually meant to do a standing jump there, actually. Take 3. There we go. Let's not do that again, because now we're going into the ballroom. One more dog. There we go. Alright, this guy does not drop anything. So we'll go ahead and... Now we gotta go ahead... Now we have to go and jump on the chandeliers so we can actually access the next areas that are below. And for some reason, climbing on the chandeliers to the top of this, to the roof supports is the only way we can actually get there. But I can't really say too much of why. And we gotta. This switch will open the painting, which will get to a key that we will need to get to. Oops. Now there's gonna be a couple of rats. Let's actually, we'll now save here, so because I know there's going to be a baddie that's going to be coming up really shortly in close quarters combat. And for this purpose, we're gonna actually use our shotgun for this. Yeah, these areas is like too close, are like too confined to be using the normal pistols, and there's not actually a lot of room to maneuver. So that's one of the places where I like using a shotgun, because the automatic pistols will still take too long. Now, flipping this switch will change the height of the first and third chandelier. Now we can actually go ahead and not die, actually. Actually, you know what? I want to see how well these automatic pistols do in the cramped quarters combat. Because I actually am going to try to need to save the shotgun shells for enemies that are down the road. Eh, not bad. But definitely would not want to use the regular pistols for this particular baddie. Given the proximity of how much room we have to maneuver. Come on, Crimson, sharpen up your awareness skills of all these these areas where you know that they're high. There we go. At least the automatic pistol ammo is reasonably plentiful around here. Before we get into any more trouble, let's go ahead and save this. As I try not to get clumsy. Now here we'll do a little run and jump to actually grab the key. This is the library key. Now we're going to put this down. Drop down. Now before we actually go ahead and raid the library, there's another secret that I'm going to get while we're here. First off, we have a couple pairs of grenades. Here's the second secret of the game of this level. Next one will be till the very end. And this lever will bring you up here so you can get air, so you can make your way back to. That flare is now expired. The hell? Alright, folks, it doesn't. Seems that there was a glitch in here. Seems that there was a glitch here. I'm going to pause this recording and I'm going to make track of that, and I'll be back when I'm actually at the library. Alright, sorry about that. Just had some kind of weird glitch going on. Anyway, well, we are here at the library. Now, I don't know if there's going to be. I don't remember if there's. Oh, just one guy with a club. I could just take him out with the pistols. This is why the pistols are not that great at long range. I'm gonna wait for the guy to come around and do the ambush tactic. He comes. I don't know what that guy was thinking. Now this next section, I do believe there are two guys with guns coming out here. So whenever you face off against more than one guy with guns, never use the normal pistols, because you will take too much damage. Now I do believe we do go out here. Yeah, we do go out here actually. We will return later for this, despite the fact even though we totally don't have to. I think there's only one rat in there. Now, if you're doing this, if you wanted to do this legitimately, do not, and already have the detonator key, don't blow it up yet. Otherwise, you will lose access to this secret that we have. Here is the last secret. This will give 8 shots of shotgun ammo. Oops. That was totally unnecessary. Next, we're gonna claim this bookshelf. And we're going to actually climb out so we can actually get to the next area, which contains an area where we are going to need to make a jump that we might be able to miss if we're not careful. Alright, so let's go ahead and I actually forgot about the fact that we're supposed to go over this wall. That door does automatically open, but not until we come back. Next area, we are going to go to on top of this ramp. Take a run and jump to this little ledge over here, and now we're going to go onto this particular side of the ramp of this little roof. So we drop here, and here's our next weapon, the Uzis. And with all those clips, we currently have a good 480 shots of it. But do not waste it unless you are in areas where it really warrants it, because like the pistols, it does 1 damage, but the firing rate on it is like amongst the best in the game, alongside the M16, which we will be getting in a few levels from now. Now they're here. We're going to be dealing with the next baddie, so just do our little maneuvering tactics so we do not get shot at, so we can conserve a little bit of our other ammo. This will give us 40 more shots of that automatic pistol ammo. And here's our detonator key. We'll go ahead I'm going to save here because we should have some more enemies actually come out for us. Actually, I thought there was 2, but turns out it's actually only 1. Take a small med pack here. Just gotta remember if there's like another enemy that darts out around here, but does not not appear too, so now go ahead and climb out. Take out this detonator key. And take out that guy. And that's actually the final enemy of the game, of this particular level, so we can just go ahead and proceed to the level exit. Now, it is actually possible to climb that entire roof over there, so the detonator kind of was pointless, but I want to try to also kill all the enemies in the game that I possibly can, so we're not going to worry about that for the time being. And if you did not grab the secret before blowing it up, you will have to either restart the level or load it from a free save point if you have. And this now will slide down into the opera house. So that just took a little bit under a half hour, despite some of the hiccups I actually ended up having with a couple of med packs. Nothing serious, but I'm gonna try to get better as we go along, because the next one is going to be fairly lengthy, and up until I ended up seeing some more when I was a kid, this is basically where I used to be going the furthest. But the next is going to be the Opera House. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Crimson Thunder. See you later, everybody.